The Sports Jam. It's been a great season so far for Maple Grove's boys swimming and diving team. They are unbeaten in dual meets, and this week they will face Wayzata in a matchup of two of the best teams in Section 2AA. Three of the captains from the Crimson have joined us today on the show: Steve Nitchie, Mike Vanacora, and Justin Zook. And Steve, we'll begin with you. Tell me about the season from a diving point of view. How have things gone for the Crimson?
So far, we're doing really well. I see that we've gone to where I thought we would be right now, and a little bit better than I thought. And I think we're doing really well so far this season.
Not every team is able to fill out or have a good complement of divers, but Maple Grove is one team that has been able to do that. We had good coaching and just a lot of talent right now, or what's the key?
The coaching with Stacy is really great. She's taught us a lot with new dives and new ways of looking at different things. So it's great to have a nice coach.
Mike, it's a veteran team. You've got a lot of your swimmers back from last year. You're doing as well as you expected, or about as well as you expected at this point in the season?
Yeah, I think so. We swam really well at a couple meets already. Like, we had a big meet against Hutchinson, and again, a maroon and gold. I think just having people experience and knowing like what their role on the team is helps a lot.
You mentioned the Maroon and Gold Invitational. I think you finished 4th there. Was that? It was a very good field. Were you happy with the way you guys swam that day?
Yeah, we swam. I think almost every one of us got some personal best times there, and we swam really well. And we had a couple relays that placed really high, which is good forecasting for state. Just hopefully you can place high in those again.
Justin, I know a lot of you have been at the state meet before and are back again on this year's team. Does that help much during the regular season, having that state meet experience in the dual meets and the invitationals and relays you swim in?
Yeah, I think during the regular season, a lot of times at the end of meets, if anything ever actually does come down to a relay, I think a lot of the people on the team from state meet, actually, we get nervous, but we know how to handle the pressure a lot better than, let's say, somebody who's brand new to our team. And I think that during the dual season, also a lot of people on our team know what their role is. Like Mike said, we know what we have to do, and we know what we have to go out there to do is just to win. And pretty much for a lot of the younger guys, they look up to us and say, oh, that's going to be my role someday. So I think it's helping our team a lot.
You've got a big meet Tuesday against Wayzata, the other team that you'll probably come down to in the section meet next month. How important is the regular season meet?
As of last year, obviously, as you can tell, it wasn't that important since we won last year, and then we got 2nd place at sections. Hopefully this year it will be a turnaround. I think a lot of our team members get really nervous for this meet, including me actually, and I think that if we can show Wayzata what we have now, I think it will help our team later, and that a lot of people on our team won't get so nervous, and they'll realize that we can stand up against Wayzata and some of the best teams in the state.
Steve, conference championship will probably come down to you and Elk River next month, that meet. How do you see Elk River this year? Do you know much about them?
As of last, I don't know much about them this year, but as last year, they were pretty good at diving. So I believe that we've stepped it up and getting new dives, higher degree of difficulty in dives. So I believe that we'll be doing really well.
Okay. Well, it's been a great season so far for Maple Grove. Steve Nitchie, Mike Vanacora, and Justin Zook, thanks for coming in. Maple Grove boys swimming and diving team. Again, they will face Wayzata Tuesday at Lifetime Fitness in Plymouth.
Who